Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. So today's Pick a Card Love Tarot reading. This is viewer requested. We are doing a crush / new love kind of look in, check into the connection. I did a post recently asking for suggestions, and this is kind of almost verbatim. I switched up a little bit on what things we're going to cover, but from a wonderful viewer that suggested this. So we're going to look into like kind of what's going on in the connection, how they feel about you or how they see you, kind of what's next, what do you need to know, and some advice. And I will do confirmations at the end because some of you guys just really love that, and I think it's really fun. So that is what our focus is today for this reading. As per usual, I have 3 piles. So pile 1, we're using the Ascension Tarot, and I have this paired with this beautiful rainbow moonstone heart. Ascension Tarot. Okay. And then I fix those. Pile 2, we have the Tarot of the Divine with this beautiful carnelian heart. This is the card. Tarot of the Divine. Pile 2. Pile 3, we have this Caribbean calcite heart with the Light Seers Tarot. And for pile 3. So take a deep breath, go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're drawn to more than one, you can watch more than one. You can watch different piles for different people. Maybe you have a lot of different interests, curious about some different people, what they're thinking. I know some of you guys are especially probably reading this, are, you know, maybe out in the dating world. Maybe there's a couple different people that you're kind of checking into. That's always a fun way to do it. You can attach different things. With the initial kind of start being like this, what's going on between you guys, that kind of should help you know if you're in the right spot in the beginning. I'm not doing an energy check-in per se, but I think just starting off that way should help you guys know. So as I'm reading that first little section, I might give you some tidbits to help you know if like this is this type of situation. So if it's not yours, it might not be your pile. So anyways, what else do I want to say? You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy my channel. This is mainly a love-focused channel. Again, if you guys want to suggest a reading for a future video, this is mainly my love channel. If you other suggestions, I will pull over to my other channel, Little Light Tarot. I am trying to grow that one. So if you haven't subscribed and you're interested in things other than love, like my week ahead's, career, life, what do you need to know, spirit messages, things like that, more soul aligned, that kind of growth, feel free to look in the description box. You'll see I have it written out, my other channel, Little Light Tarot. Again, I'm trying to grow that channel, so I would love to have you guys over there if you do enjoy my readings. So I think that's all the housekeeping I have to say. As always, at least at this time, I'm available for personal readings. You can also find that in the description box. I do live readings usually twice a week, and then I can do recorded readings based off of questions and a little bit of background for those if it doesn't fit into your schedule to meet with me one-on-one on Zoom. So I know my schedule doesn't work for everybody, but I definitely can get you so much information just from a recorded reading as well. So totally fine. Again, you can find all the booking info in my description box. So again, we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. The timestamps will be in the description box below or the pinned comment. I'm going to leave these up for a moment. If you need more time, if you're still here, you probably already picked. No one's probably still sitting here. I'm just blah, 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 blah. Guess you're getting a talker today. So, but if you need more time, pause the screen, and then I'll see your pile. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends. For pile 1, we are going over crush, new love situation, kind of looking into that, what you need to know, how they're feeling, what's going on in the connection, what's next, those kinds of things. That's what we are getting into today. You guys picked the beautiful rainbow moonstone heart. I don't know if I can get it to a rainbow for you. I can cast it just right on there, but I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Anywho, and we are using the Ascension Tarot. So we're just going to kind of jump right in. And the first thing we're looking into is what's going on between you and them and the connection. So we'll see what comes up. This also might help you know if you're for sure in the right spot. I know I do a lot of energy check-ins in my readings. Didn't feel like it was appropriate per se with this one, but so we're doing things a little different. So start with our tarot. So pile one's crush / new love. What is going on in the connection? Pile one. Hope everyone is doing well. I will be doing confirmations at the very end for those who like that. So, all right, but let's see. What is going on in this connection? Feeling a little spunky today too, guys. Just if you didn't notice. All right, let's see. 6 of Wands. So there could be some recognition. I always kind of think of 6 of Wands. Obviously, it's very much like that being on stage, center stage, or recognition. So sometimes I get like a work vibe with that. So some of you, this could be like a work crush, or you know somebody through that way. But this is about being seen. So there does feel like there is a sense of being seen, seeing each other. Kind of, there could be like some interesting eye contact going on, depending on how, you know, how much you guys really know each other. But it does feel like this is feeling seen. I am going to ask like how they see you will be like our next little poke out, but this definitely seems like it's very much in a bit of awe, as in like, I don't want to say love at first sight, but very much like almost stopped in your tracks. Like you see this person like, whoa, okay, like who's that kind of vibe. So there might be have been like an instant like recognition, an instant attraction within this connection. Like, wait a second, who are you kind of vibe. All right, we have a Knight of Wands, so there is a lot of attraction going on. There could be a lot of kind of flirty, feisty kind of thing. The Nine of Wands can sometimes be seen as a little bit of a player, but we'll just look into that, like, you know, again, witty, flirty kind of vibes going on in the connection. Like there's like this little torch of flames going on, a lot of attraction, especially with this combination coming out already. It's like, hey, I see you. All right, then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is already getting that work vibe. So this could, again, you could have know this person through work or met them while they were working, you were working, something like that. This also could be, you know, school, like something you're collaborating on, working towards, putting effort in to this, could be the connection here. Now we have a 4 of Wands. So this really, we got the fireworks. So that's what's going on in this connection right off the bat. We're going to clarify these, but I definitely feel like you guys do see each other. There is an attraction. But now this girl is on the internet, right? Granted, she's designing these cards in this picture because that's actually one of the cards. Anyways, but there could be, you may have known this, if you don't know them from work, you could know this person online, like maybe online dating, and you saw them or their profile or vice versa, like right away, like, whoa, who is this person? Sparks flying, instant attraction, that kind of thing. Like, I'm almost seeing like when like the old school, like Bugs Bunny cartoons, or just cartoons where they're like, whoa, wooga, and the eyes come out. Told you I was in an interesting mood today. Anyways, but, so there's definitely a lot of fiery attraction. Some of you also could have met at some sort of celebration, possibly even a wedding, because the 4 of Wands can sometimes represent something like that. All right, let's clarify the 6 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands. So someone could feel a bit closed off. Someone could be playing hard to get in this connection. The 7 of Wands, especially this girl's like literally trapped in a glass, with her arms folded, you know, giving like unapproachable kind of vibes here. So it is giving me that contrast, is like, I see you, but then like maybe not wanting to feel like too available, that kind of thing. Someone also may view the other person as unavailable. All right, we have the Knight of Crystals. So not only do we have this passion, it's interesting, like this is like very jump to, get to it, go. And then this defining, the what am I trying to say, the clarifying card here is kind of this energy of, we have some a little bit closed off, and then we have our slowpoke knight, you know, so to speak. He's very loyal, dedicated, you know, crosses the finish line, but it's the slowest of the knights. So there could be, for some of you, this could have started off instantaneous, because we are looking at what's going on with this connection. It's like start off really strong, and now it's kind of maybe slowed down a tiny bit. Okay, we can clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. Again, there's no shortage. Like, so if this is like a slow burn for you in this relationship, I don't think this is your pile. This is instantaneous. Hey, who's that? I see you. Instant attraction going on in this connection. This also, for some of you, maybe could have been a one-night stand. Sometimes the Ace of Wands can represent that. I'm not going to hang this whole thing on here. This is a general reading, so not every little bit's going to fit for everybody. But that could be in here too. So maybe, you know, it started off kind of like, I don't, you know, just let's just have fun. But now maybe there's some more stuff going on in this connection because we're sitting here watching this. So let's see. And then we have a King of Cups. So yeah. Might have started off as just like maybe even a fling, but now some deeper feelings are coming into this. Again, next I'm going to pull what their feelings are towards you or how they see you, but they're definitely someone's in the feels. Someone has went from kind of like, I don't know why I keep wanting to do this, auga. I don't think I've ever said that out loud in my entire life. So, someone in this pile, like this pile's energy, again, is feeling very vibrant and vivacious. I do pick up energy when I'm reading, and sometimes I go into that. So someone may be very bold and outgoing too in this connection. It brings that out in the other person. So this could be like one person's very bold, outgoing, and the other person's a little more standoffish, a little more quiet, or they went from like blowing you up to like reserved. And that could be because there's some emotions kind of coming in. And this could be both of you guys or a little vice versa. Now, bottom of the deck energy, though, we have a Four of Cups. This can be about rejection. This can be about a missed opportunity. For some reason, even though we don't have swords here, it feels like there could have been some sort of miscommunication or misunderstanding here. So I'm going to put that there. So I want to see, how does this person, actually, no, I'm not going there yet. Sorry, hold please. I'm going to get a little more, anything defining in this connection, going on in this connection, more insight to this cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So there is a lot of like, did I say the right thing? Did I do the right thing? Someone could be stuck in some outdated thinking. There also could just be a music connection. That might be why this needed to come up. All right, let's see. What is this one? Healing heart. Healing from a heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships and addictions. So one or both of you could have recently gone through that. And if this was meant to be like a fun thing, it might have activated, like if again, feelings are getting involved and it started off as like something supposed to be just fun and light, you know, there could have been a pullback because it's like, okay, I don't know if I'm ready to get hurt again. I'm still healing, those kinds of things. So someone, you may know that about each other, or you could feel like, oh, okay. But with that said, I kind of want to see how they see you. I'm going to pull these before we pull some more tarot. How do they see the viewer? The Hero, Sunburst Rose. So this person sees you very bright, very fun. You could have that hero vibe to you, or you come in and like maybe you've saved their day. You know, you've come in and helped them out. You stepped in, you did something. But hero is someone that we typically look at and we put like above the rest, you know, that we hold in high regard. That we think it's very special, that does things that other people don't do. You know, if everybody ran into the burning building, it wouldn't be a thing. It would just be like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? So like they see you as someone who goes above and beyond in situations and does the right thing. We also have the rebel, your hero and the rebel. So they see you, there's a feistiness to you. There's definitely intrigue. I think that attraction is definitely mutual. There's intrigue, there's being drawn to someone. They see you as someone that, I mean, I can give a nod to Aquarius here. I want to give a nod to Leo over here, but so there could be Aquarius, Leo, which I guess are on the opposite side of the zodiac wheel, right? Now I'm second guessing myself. I think so. Anyways, all right. Dang it, that's gonna bother me. Anyways, moving on. This person, like Aquarius, gives me like rebel vibes, or a little bit of the rebel. Like you do something, you're like outside the box. You're not afraid to be different, you know. You also this person, you may be different from their normal type, but they're definitely very attracted to it. It's just something like almost like I can't take my eyes off of you. But let's see, how else? We're gonna kind of look into their feelings or how they see you. So can we get some more insight to how this person sees or feels about the viewer? So we have a 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is options. It's wishful thinking. It can be about fantasy. So I think that this person, they think about you often. You're definitely someone they consider. I feel like this person feels like they have to play their cards right, or be strategic in this. We do have this kind of timing issue as well. So some of you, there could be a timing, but this person definitely kind of has some wishful thinking about you. They definitely like consider you an option of theirs, right? All right, let's see. All right, we have the Justice card and the Hanged Man. So I think this person, when it comes to feelings for you, they are trying to stay balanced, but there is, with this Hanged Man, even though this does say perspective and it can be about a perspective shift, there may be a pause. We do have a heart on this person's shirt. You could have flipped their world upside down, but I do feel like this person is trying to, if they have pulled back, if there was like sparks flying and now there's been a little bit, it's because this person, it feels like they want to be fair to this. They want to be fair to you. They want to stay in balance, but yet they're kind of been, again, flipped upside down. But I think that they think about it a lot. They think about you a lot. They definitely consider you. Some of them fantasize about you, those kinds of things. But it's also like they recognize that there's always two sides to you too. Some of you guys could be Libra. Sorry, I didn't point that out as well. But I guess I could also say multifaceted. This person sees you as multifaceted. And we have the hero, the rebel. You know, there's a lot of different aspects to you. I can look at all these different cups and all these different things in here. It's like we have this peaceful dove. We have a snake. We have, looks like gold, like a value of a large house here. I'm trying to see what all these are. I'm not sure what all these are. Crystal, magic, we have a mermaid. You know, like this person sees you as multifaceted. There's a lot to you. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot to get in their head about. And so they could be trying to figure out how they want to do this, how they want to proceed forward with this. I will be looking at what's next. So, but I think this person has a really good view of you. It's still, like, I know we are looking into new love, new crush. I don't know if this person feels like they fully know. They know a lot about you, but I don't know if they feel like they can get in just yet. You know, we did have that girl in the glass, and so that kind of feels more like your energy versus theirs. But again, somebody kind of came out of the gate, but may have pulled back. But this can be a little standoffish at times, that energy. But again, this person feels like they're trying to stay in balance, weigh this out. They see all aspects of you, the good, the bad, the in between, and they're just kind of trying to gain their perspective. So I do feel like this person is, you know, potentially taking their time with this pause and trying to like figure things out about this. Like trying to figure you out, even though like I think you feel like you come across very transparent. but I think you're more mysterious than you give yourself credit for, even if you are an open book. And that might be if you are very like open, and there's a guardedness to the energy here, but also just kind of like very honest and transparent, you know, with your intentions, things like that. This person, I don't know if they've encountered that kind of energy before. So it's like, is this person being honest with me or are they not? You know, again, like there's an honesty to you. Obviously, we have the Justice card here. But this person, I don't know if that's normal for them, or they may have been in a relationship with a very dishonest person before. So now they may have a hard time knowing if they can trust other people. And again, you come across very trustworthy in their head, but again, it's not something they've encountered before. It's like, oh, someone just lays it out and I don't have to play games, those kinds of things. So it might be new to this person. All right. Let's see what's next in this connection. Actually, I want to also see what's on the bottom of the deck here. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, this person, they see you as very magical. They see you, some of you guys could be very spiritual, very gifted. You could have a gift of seeing right into people's souls. You kind of just know a bit of a mind reader, or they feel like you are. Some of them, that may have freaked them out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But there's just this mysteriousness to you, even though, again, I feel like most of you guys are very transparent, yet this person finds you absolutely mysterious in the most intriguing way. And there could be a fear of rejection. I'm going back to this Four of Cups here. Or there's just been some miscommunication or misstep along the way. I don't think it's the worst case scenario, but it does feel like it's here for a lot of you. All right, let's see what is next in this connection. What is next in this connection? What is next in this connection? What's next in this connection? Okay, we have the Six of Cups, and we kind of have, this is the after tarot, so this is like the next card, supposedly after they're running, like, looks kind of like they're running away together. I'm gonna pull all my cards before I speak too much on this. All right, what's next? What's next? The King of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Let me clarify this Eight of Cups. The King of Swords. And then we have a Four of Wands. Okay, pile one. I do think that you guys are going to get a chance to know this person deeper. To look into this connection deeper. Think about the Six of Cups being kind of something that, you know, we tie to the past. It is, for me, in love readings, like a soul level connection kind of card. But the way this kind of feels with this is like knowing someone in their past, maybe sharing those parts of themselves. We have the King of Pentacles, which is very loyal, very steadfast. You know, abundance growing here. So I do think that what is next, per se, is I think there's going to be a chance to some more vulnerability. Maybe, you know, what really makes this person work at a deeper level. Though with that, if you are dealing with someone that is a bit of emotionally avoidant, our favorite, no, there could be a sense of this is about walking away, but it's also leaving to go after our heart's desire. But we do have this picture, you know, we have some stuff that's spilled, and we have this girl kind of standing here looking like, where is it gone? Like, where's the love gone, right? And then we have the King of Swords. So I do feel like what's kind of, especially with the overall energy being this Four of Wands, which is celebration. It's, again, this could be that marriage card that was, you know, and they're not saying that you guys are getting married with this person. I feel like that's a little too soon. We do have the Queen of Cups right under there, but there does feel like there's going to be some clarity around maybe this misstep. Like they're going to find out, like, what was in this cup, like what was, you know, it's kind of like the missing cup that wasn't taken in the Four of Cups. So it does feel like, especially because the King of Swords clarified that, I do think there's going to be some honesty and some truth about either, you know, what this person wants, their deepest desires. You're going to find out more. You're going to find out like deeper into this person's emotional self. That's where I really feel like this is going. Maybe a little slower though with this Pentacle energy. So if you guys were like, go, 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 and we just lost our spark in this one. So there the things, especially if it went like 30 million miles an hour in the beginning, it may go slower moving forward. But I do think that this has a lot of potential for a lot of you guys to really kind of be something, to become something, to have something to celebrate, something to nurture, right? And I think you're gonna find out some more truths around if there was a little bit of a hiccup per se. I think you're going to find out. If there wasn't, I think you're going to find out more about what this person's desires are, because the Eight of Cups is leaving to go after your heart's desire, leaving behind everything that doesn't serve you in search for what do I really want. I mean, after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is that, you know, wish fulfilled, like everything I want in life. And then the 10 of Cups is, you know, the deep emotional fulfillment. So I feel like you are going to get clarity around what this person is looking for in their life, what they really want. But it may be slower than this has started off. So I feel like that's just something to kind of keep in mind. But it does have a lot of chance to celebrate and to get together and to be excited and to be happy energy here. So next we're going to use some oracle cards and just kind of see like, what do you need to know about this connection? I debated on using these cards, but I'm using them forever. They wanted to come out, so we're going to see what does the viewer need to know about this connection, and then we'll get some advice. So what does the viewer need to know? Codependency. Okay. Codependency or addiction is affecting this relationship. There could be control issues or power misused. You may feel trapped or bound to this person's situation or environment. This can involve a possessive or controlling partner. So that might be something you just need to keep in mind. That there could be some codependencies. There could be, you know, some controlling kind of things, or this person may bring out that side of you, or vice versa. Just be mindful of that. Like any, especially if you're trying to like, I want it back the way that it was, and that's what you're attracted to, and now that person isn't showing up. If it's highlighting or bringing out this need to like, almost like obsessiveness, or feel like I need that validation from this person to feel good. Maybe there's a step, need to be a blah, 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 step taken back, and your own perspective kind of looking like, okay, am I actually really compatible, and are we aligned with what each other wants? And, you know, we did have this next thing, and I kind of just touched on it from their perspective, but also there may be a need for you to be clear about what it is that you want, and make sure that where you're trying to go, where you're trying to take your life, especially if you guys start off with just fun and you kind of realize that, hey, I have more feelings and I think I want something different. You may need to be very clear about that to make sure you guys are indeed on the same page before you guys proceed forward with doing anything, or before you put more energy into this. You know, again, I think there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of fun. This person thinks of you very highly. Kind of thing, but their energy feels a little like, I don't know what I want, if I'm just being honest. Still trying to figure things out in their life. So I think having those honest conversations, or attempting to ask them, hey, and I get that that's scary for a lot of people because it could lead to rejection, right? Is to ask, hey, what is it that you're honestly looking for? Just, I want to make sure we're on the same page. You know, I don't think this is, especially if you are developing feelings for this person. I guess I'm just jumping right into advice. I do want to pull another card of these, but this is our impromptu advice section. If I know it's scary to ask somebody because we're worried about that rejection, but it's better to know if you're on the right page. And I don't feel like what I was trying to say, if you were getting into your feelings, like if you're starting to develop feelings, it's better to know right away and put yourself out there a little bit than to get too far into something where you're not going the same way and falling in love with the potential. And I think we've all been there. And if you haven't, don't do it. Go off what someone's showing you, right? And I don't mean to like make that funny. It's just I've been there way too many times. But we have a tendency to fall in love with the potential of people or where we could see it going instead of who they're showing up and showing us and giving us, you know. But at least having some clarity around what it is that they want, what it is that you want, and asking yourself if that aligns, especially if it's bringing out any codependency in you, feel any anxiousness in you. If you have worked on your attachment style and you feel like it's being highlighted, kind of see if you can have a conversation with this person. If this person is unwilling to have a conversation, there's an answer right there, you know. You deserve someone that's willing to be open with you and honest with you. And I know not everybody's great at talking about their feelings, and that's to each their own kind of thing, but you have to ask, am I okay with that? Or do I need someone that gives more? And maybe you're the person, because I know we have all kinds of viewers that have a harder time with that, but at least, you know, seeing if you guys are on the same page and seeing like what it is that you want, I think that's going to clear up a lot of stuff for you. All right, what else does the viewer need to know about this connection? Patience. There are things that have yet to unfold in this situation. Release any doubt and trust in the unfolding of things in divine timing. Trust the wait and have patience. There is a reason that a connection may not be happening yet. It's just not the right time. So there could be that timing issue. I did point that out earlier. So there could be a time, there could be a reason. You know, there could be, I don't want the same things you want at this time, those kinds of things. So there may be a need for patience here in this connection. If you do really feel really strongly about this person, and maybe like, you know, hold space in your heart for this person and move along with what you want. And if they catch up with you down the road, rock on, you know. But if you do feel like, okay, am I pressuring this person too much, and do I really need to? Is my codependency forcing me to like get an answer from them right now because I need to feel better? Then maybe I need to check on my self-soothing kind of things, right? So there may be a need to just like slow down. Maybe this person also needs time to process things, those kinds of things. So take that for how it fits for you guys. But just be mindful of codependency and the need for patience. Or if you find yourself, again, if this is causing you to be impatient, self-reflect a little bit and see what you can work on, because sometimes the people that come into our life are meant to trigger these things so we can truly look at ourselves and heal those things, and it becomes a very beautiful thing. And so say this person has triggered that and you've worked on that and you're like, dang it, I thought I was done. Maybe there's just a last little tweak that you need to work on with it. All right, I will ask just for, I know I've already given some advice, but any other advice in this connection? Any other extra advice? Okay, well, this one wanted to come out. This is about abandonment wounds. If you do have issues, deep-rooted issues with that, honor yourself and help work through those. And then Hanged Man. Okay, they're looking at this from a different perspective, and taking that pause and patience is needed at this time. So that's pretty much what's going on. I think that especially if this did start off like fireworks and now has calmed down, I mean, it's come up a couple times. There's a reason for this timing. There's a pause for a reason. This person kind of feels like in a pause. That's come up as advice for you. It's just to kind of slow down. Be mindful of any, you know, wounding that this may bring up, especially if you do have abandonment wounds. Just to work through those, because it will feel a lot better once you do, I promise you. I have childhood abandonment from both of my parents. Like, it's it's one of the best things I ever did, was to really focus on healing those parts of myself, and or work towards getting in a much healthier place with those. Sorry for one of my neighbors drives a motorcycle, and I guess they just returned home. So I apologize if you guys can hear that in the background. Maybe that's a sign for someone. Maybe that's that. But working on those things, if that has triggered anything, this might not be a message for everybody. This may be a very specific message for one person. So if I do feel like I'm calling you out, I know that's not the easiest thing to hear, but it is definitely worth it to really, really look on those wounds, especially if they come from childhood. They've been affecting you in all kinds of ways. Maybe you buried them because you didn't want to think about them. Maybe you thought you dealt with them, but they're coming up. They're coming up for a reason. It's just like, you know, layers of an onion or petals of a rose, if we want to look at it prettier. And it's just asking you to like, hey, this wound's still here. Can you please pay attention to that and give it some healing? We do have, you know, this person kind of, you know, giving to this person that's hung upside down, giving them nutrients. So there may be a need to take a pause, because there's some reason for this that it's not working out yet. The card even said that. So in the time frame and in between with this, if there is any of those wounding, then it is a beautiful time to really work on that, because you don't want to carry, you know, your unhealed self into new relationships. And then sometimes we have a tendency to bleed on someone who didn't cut us, right? Those kinds of things. And then I will say some wounds can only be fully healed in a relationship if they are relationship wounds. But if there is anything you can work on your own, then do that. All right, that's pretty much what I have for you guys, pile one. I am going to move on to some confirmations for those that just like a little extra confirmation around these readings. And I think it's fun, so I'm going to do it. But let's see. So for pile one, for those that need confirmation that this is indeed their person, can we please provide that? Okay, so we have a Jupiter. So Jupiter is also associated with Sagittarius and Pisces. This is kind of like what my friend calls the guru. So there could be lessons here, like mentor kind of vibe here. As well, but also it's seen as good luck, but it's about expansion and growth. So there's something that's meant to like catalyze you in this connection with this person. We have Virgo here, and we have 4th house energy, which is Cancer. All right, let's get some attributes for those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. This person would be very driven, dark eyes, but very attractive. We already saw that there is so much attraction in this connection. No shortage. All right, those that need extra confirmation, can you please provide that to them? All right, we have this ship in a bottle. So it does feel like where this was going, it kind of has been halted at this top. This also could be having someone being bottled up, or just situationally they're tied up and they can't pursue this. So if this person is saying like, hey, I really like you, I like this, but I can't give you XYZ right now, I think that this person is being honest. We could have a Russian connection, Africa connection. We have Taurus here and Scorpio. A little bit more. Okay. We have life at the party. So we have X here. So, you know, I am looking at this as a new love, crush. So there could be some sort of connection or remind you of an ex, or vice versa. I feel like somebody, it's like the same name as one of your exes in the past, or you could have their ex's same name. Then we have blocked. So there could be a feeling of feeling blocked at this time as well. All right, let's get some, maybe you block this person. We did have that you know, cup energy, that pushback energy. All right, let's get some initials. So this could spell somebody's name. I don't know if I'm going to channel names. I haven't really been doing that too much as well. I do it if it comes up. But let's see. Let's see if we can get some initials or names for pile 3. Or pile 1, sorry. Okay, H-U-S-W. I'm hearing Gus, though. I guess we have R. We have Russ. We have an N, a V, and a C. We have Sun. So I'm going to give a nod to Leo with Sun coming up here. Hearing Kason, that's actually my nephew's name. Or Willard. Maybe someone likes to cuss or curse a lot. I'm really not getting a sword. Too many channelings, so I will let you guys look at this. If any of this is a confirmation for you, please take it. Or if you see names in here that I don't see, if you see it, honor that you were meant to see it, even if I don't say it. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you're interested in a personal reading, I know these are general readings. If you're interested in a more personal look, you can find my booking in my description box. I do live readings twice a week, like one-on-one on Zoom, or I can do recorded readings based off of questions and a little bit of, background just to help me know what to attach messages to. You can find all of that in my description box if you're interested. So again, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 2. We are going over all things crush, new love, looking into that connection, what's going on between you guys, how do they feel, how do they see you, what's potentially next, what do you need to know, and some advice as well as confirmations at the end. So I'm not going to start with the energy check-in. I'm just going to start pulling the cards, but I think within the beginning of what's going on and the connection should help you know if you're in the right spot. Let's just jump right in. What is going on in this connection? By the way, you guys, sorry, you picked the lovely carnelian heart here. Such a beautiful, beautiful crystal, as well as the tarot of the divine. All right, now what's going on in the connection? I totally forgot my intro, guys. All right. Let's see what is going on in this connection. Somebody out there might knock their cards. I feel the need to knock them. I don't normally do that, but every once in a while in a pile, I feel like doing that. So I always like to point that out why. All right, what's going on in this connection? Pile 2. What's going on in pile 2's connection? So the Empress, all right, the Empress, it's ruled by, or associated with the planet Venus, which is how we love, who we love, what we love. Also, I'll give a nod to Taurus and Libra with the Empress showing up. We have an 8 of Swords. All right, as much as there is a lot of beauty and kind of intrigue going on in this connection, we do have a bit of some limiting beliefs coming up. Being stuck in your head, possibly overthinking, or within the connection. But then we have this Ace of Swords. Okay, some aha moments. 9 of Pentacles. All right, let me clarify this Empress. We have the Page of Swords. There could be an age difference for some of you. We have the Knight of Coins, or Knight of Pentacles. We have the Death card here, Scorpio energy showing up. And then we have the Lovers, so Gemini energy. Overall energy is a 3 of Coins, a 3 of Pentacles, which is about collaboration, building, coming together, working together energy. Since when any of the 3s pop up, people talk about third party. If that fits for you, take it. But this card is about collaboration. So, all right, what is going on in this connection? So we have the Empress and this Page of Swords. So the Empress is this kind of mothering, nurturing energy. So there's something being nurtured here. It can be here if someone has put someone on a pedestal a bit. And then we have the Page of Swords, where I was getting this like age difference. The Page of Swords is a bit of the student of life kind of vibe in the tarot. Our pages are our messengers, and the swords are our thoughts and communications. So I do feel like, yeah, there's a feeling of intrigue, someone being on a pedestal. I will pull direct cards asking how they feel about you and see you, but I'm getting the vibe that this person has put you a bit on a pedestal, like they're in awe of you. That also may make them feel like they're not quite good enough, but I'm not getting, I mean, that might make sense a little bit here, but there's like an intrigue with this combination. Normally I would, again, get this like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough, but it's like, I want to shoot my shot kind of vibe kind of coming in here. Now we do have the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be some limiting beliefs about what do I bring to the table? Am I solid enough? Am I dedicated enough? Here as well. We have the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning in communication, a new beginning in thought. It's clarified by the Death card. So there's something transformative. There's something about this connection that has made you guys rethink things, to think about things differently, to possibly transform how you're viewing things or how you want things. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a bit of a self-reliant energy, can be a bit of a single energy, and it's clarified by our Lovers card. So it does feel like there may have been a recent switch in someone going from, okay, maybe I wanted to be single, but maybe now, like, I'm open to more. I'm open to a connection. I'm open to seeing where this could go. I'm open to a partnership, making a choice to do that. The Lovers is about making a choice of some sort, or having a choice, or it can be, along with being a soulmate energy. It's very much the Beauty and the Beast vibe, so that might be a signifier for someone as well. I don't feel like I've gotten a lot of stuff within that. Maybe that makes a sense to you guys, just this kind of little highlight into what's going on. I'm not getting I haven't gotten any cups. So this might not have gotten emotionally deep yet. It feels a little more in the head versus in the heart. Doesn't mean I can't get there. Again, we're anchored here with our Empress and our Lovers. So the potential is here. There's a potential for, should I start something new? You know, but there is a recognition here that if I start this, if I do this, I am going to have to change some things. And I do believe that people can change with intention and desire, if they want to. This doesn't feel like someone being forced. It just feels like someone being like, oh, I thought I just wanted to do my own thing. And this could be you guys as a viewer. Maybe you met this person and you're like, I'm done with relationships. I'm over it. But now you're like, well, maybe I'm not so serious about that, you know? And that could also be where this Eight of Swords is kind of coming in. A lot of times we end up in those positions because we're just over it, right? We've been through so much that we're just like, I'm just done. Like, stick a fork in me, I'm out. You know, so it's like, you know, there could be a limiting belief around where this is going. Can it be loyal? Can this person be loyal? That's kind of coming in. That could be on both sides, and by, you know, you guys are viewing that about each other. I do want to pull an oracle card or two to get a little more information about what's going on within the connection, and then we're going to see how this person is viewing you. Anything else about this connection? Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Interesting. You know, that's kind of being highlighted. So this also could have, there could be something about this combination where you've known this person for a while, and this is maybe like new, like this, oh wait, I like this person. Or, you know, you guys could have known each other for a while, and it's like this change of how you see each other, kind of thing. It reminds me of, and I get this here and there in readings, and I feel like the same people end up in this pile. It's, if you've seen the movie Clueless, it's like when she realizes that she likes Josh, she's like, wait, I like Josh, like, ta-da! You know, like those kinds of like epiphanies, like you realize like, wait, I like this person. So this could be more of like a slow burn kind of vibe where you guys kind of had this nurturing, fun kind of exploratory kind of friendship maybe. And then now it's like, wait a second. Is there more going on here? Does this person like, oh, we have love call right on the bottom. So someone may have expressed something that has, you know, kind of woken the other person up. It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever been in the situation. This could be this exact situation where you kind of didn't think about someone that way. Not that you didn't think about that, you just, the potential wasn't there, so you didn't think about it. But now all of a sudden you're like, wait, they just said this thing. Were they hitting on me? Were they complimenting me? Wait a second, is there potential here? Wait, do I like this person? Like, that's the kind of energy we're in right now with this connection. But I want to see how this person is viewing you at this time. So how is Pile 2's person viewing them? How are they feeling about them? How are they viewing them? How do they see them? Let's see. We have a 6 of Wands, which is recognition. This person does see you. This person does think very highly of you. This is about being praised and being seen. This is a bit of the, like, the leading, the star of the show kind of vibe here. Okay, so this person sees you in a really good light. And there is a recognition. Again, this could have been in some sort of recent epiphany. But damn, I really like you. Like, I respect you a lot. I see you in a different light, those kinds of things. Then we have the King of Wands. So there is a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of passion burning. This person's very attracted to you. They're very drawn to you. Yeah, okay. They find you attractive. They see you. You are seen. Yeah. All right. We have the Fool. Okay. This person definitely wants some sort of new beginning. That could be what this epiphany is about. Like, okay, if I approach this, there's got to be this fresh new start, a fresh new way of being, moving to the next phase of this connection. Like, if you guys already kind of were interested in each other, there may be the epiphany point is just like, okay, wait, I'm ready to dive in. I'm ready to take this risk. I'm ready to see where this goes. Let's take a chance. And then we have the World. Oh, okay, this deck is really cool. I don't know all the folk stories that go with all of them. It's in the book. I haven't had time. But this is very Little Mermaid. But the World here, this is like a sense of completion. Like, you complete me. You know, this is completing of a cycle. Can be about travel. I want to go places. So I think that this person really sees you as a complete partner, a complete kind of vibe. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords, forward momentum. Let's go from one place to another here with this connection. So I really think that this person sees you, like, they put you, again, a bit on a pedestal. But I don't think that again, it's very much shoot your shot kind of vibe. Not that they're like, it's like, I like a good challenge, you know? A lot of the times in my readings, when someone's put someone else on a pedestal, it's tend to highlighted their shortcomings, but I don't really get that from this person. I think this person comes across as very secure in who they are and what they bring. They might just have had this, again, recent shift about what they want, or this could be you, or it could be both of you. But again, attraction, ready to take this to the next phase, that leap of faith, taking a risk, seeing where you guys could go, where this could be completed, and moving forward with that. So really, really lovely. Pile 2. All right. This is a fun reading so far. All right. I do want to pull 1 or 2 more cards from here on how they see you. I meant to do this first, but I'm just jumping around. All right. How does this person view Pile 2? The Seeker, Miss Robert Perry Rose, Modern Garden Rose. So this person, and we have the number 44. This person sees you as someone who looks deep into things. You're kind of always looking for the truth in situation. You like to uncover things. There could be a Harry Potter vibe with the Seeker popping up here too. There's like a sense of adventure that they see about you, that you're always like looking, and you're looking deeper into things. Like, you don't necessarily take things on surface level. It's like you come across to them as a person that likes to, like, you like a good backstory, or to see what makes people tick. Very Scorpio-esque energy. like, I don't care, I want the nitty gritty, I like the background, you know, backstory to things. But you're always like looking for the truth also. And then the companion. Okay, yeah, this person definitely, oh, and we have the heart. Okay, I'm taking that too. All right, so this person sees you as a companion. They see you as someone that I think would be worth going from being single to in a partnership. Ah, I like this. Pile 2. This is so fun. Okay. I never know how these readings are going to go. So I think you have a very special place in their heart. I think you've stolen their heart a bit. They see you as companion. They see you as someone who looks deep into things. You're not a surface level person. You're like a person of immense depth. And there's so many layers to you is kind of how this feels. But they definitely see you as someone that could be a partner for them. And you have, again, either stolen their heart or a very special place in their heart. All right, so let's see, what is next? So what is coming up next? What's next in this connection? All right, pile 2, what is next for this connection? I wanted to start singing Sunny Days with the clouds away. Okay, is that a Sesame Street song? It is a Sesame Street song. Okay. The things that pop in my head. All right, let's see. What is next? The Fool. And I almost said this. I'm like, I would love if the Fool would pop up again. New beginning, next level, next phase. So what this person sees in you, that's going to happen. There's some sort of, you know, taking this risk, going after this, smelling the rose. I mean, this is the after terror. So he has fallen off the cliff, but he is not noticed. He is still hanging on and just smelling his roses and everything's great, right? So there is some sort of moving to the next level, fresh start, new beginning, next. So that's nice. Okay, what else is next? That's next for pile 2. The Magician. Wow, okay. Things coming together, things manifesting in this connection. Really beautiful magic being created here. Oh, okay, then we have a 5 of Cups. All right, I'm going to clarify this 5 of Cups. So there may have to be some addressing of some past regrets, looking at some things that you don't want to look at. This could highlight some stuff. I don't love that pile 2. Someone's in the background drowning. All right, sorry. Clarify that. 5 of Pentacles, and then there's that 9 of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like that this has potential to go somewhere. I think this has the potential to grow and to manifest. Though if there is any sort of fears about abandonment, if there's any things around things not working out or any regrets, I do think they need to be addressed in order for you guys to have this wish fulfilled, to have this lovely kind of, you know, have your cake and eat it too kind of moment. But I do think, and I feel like this is here because your guides want to let you know that either on your side or your person's side, this excitement, this new beginning may bring up some old fears. We did have that 8 of Swords, that limiting belief here. So that may get highlighted. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world. You know, whatever this is that comes up, it needs to be addressed. In order to have a healthy relationship, you're going to have to face the things, you know, about yourself or about themselves or the both of you. So there may need to be, you know, to change some things, to address some things. This also can come up with attachment stuff. That a similar message did partially come up in pile 1. Very different energy. So it does feel like there may be like a slight hiccup. I don't think, again, this is still wish fulfilled energy. I don't think that's the end of the road. But just to keep in mind, you know, and I mean, I don't know what people fully know about healthy relationships, but healthy relationships doesn't mean that they're easy. They are involving deep conversations. They are, you know, you do have to, I should phrase this, at least in my experience. Some of the best relationships I had, you know, have highlighted those last little bits of things that I needed to heal in myself. And so you have those hard conversations. You let people in, you let them know if there's an issue, you jump on it, you don't let it expand and grow. And sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's scary to be vulnerable about what has upset you and learning to communicate that effectively. But that is, a beautiful thing. And they say, this is not just me, but they do say, sometimes the hardest relationship is the healthy relationship after a toxic one, because you're looking for all those things and it's highlighting all these, okay, when is waiting for the other shoe to drop, so that this energy may come up, but I think it's a beautiful time, especially this does feel very, both of you guys being interested in this. I think it's a beautiful time to get to express that stuff, to get to talk about things maybe you were afraid to talk about in the past, and that can lead to a brighter, healthier, more fulfilled relationship where you, again, have the Three of Pentacles. Again, that's that growing together energy, that's working out. Sometimes it's also seen as like, a marriage kind of scene. In the traditional tarot, this is the after tarot, but so I do think that this has a lot of potential, pile 2. Definitely very different than pile 1, but a lot of potential here. Again, there may be hiccups, but not everything's sunshine and puppy dog tails. It just isn't. But it's a chance for you guys to really emotionally let the other person in so you guys can grow together and work out and collaborate and build together if that's really what you want. So this is looking really, really good for potential. I am going to pull some cards. What else do you need to know? This is a mixed bag kind of card thing, but I think the stuff comes up. It's important, but let's see. What else does the viewer need to know about this connection? What else does the viewer need to know? Do we have a flipper? No, okay. What else does the viewer need to know about this connection? All right, we do have 2 cards. We have conflict. There's a conflict within the relationship that's causing emotional upset and tension. Some things that may have been said from a negative place. This could be some kind of jealousy or deceptive energy in the relationship. Someone may be lying to you or lying to him or herself. This also could pertain to an internal or mental conflict. So that, again, that's where this having honest conversations and being open to listen to somebody else too, and not being afraid to communicate in a relationship that you actually care about. Is good. So there could be, again, some sort of conflict, and there's tension here. So there could be stuff below the surface. We're all bringing our baggage into things. It's just who's going to help you unpack it, kind of thing. But we also did have the soulmate card. So this person is a soulmate. This is someone new coming into your reality. That you could have a spiritual connection with. This person is meant to be a part of your path. This may pertain to a soul group coming together as well. So I do feel like this person is meant to be in your life in some capacity. Meant to be doesn't always equate to forever, but this person is meant to have a special role. And if things are being triggered or highlighted in your connection, they're coming up for a reason, because they need to be addressed. They need to be worked through. They need to be healed. And this could be the very person that was meant to help you work through this. Or also, you could also be that person, or be this for your person. We get very fixated on how does this affect me, but sometimes we're meant to help other people work through stuff. So I feel like this came up. If this doesn't feel like you, it's coming up because this may be something you have to deal with them, and maybe like take a step back, not take it personal, or not take, oh, this person doesn't like me. It's just they have some stuff they need to work through, and they may need your understanding within healthy boundaries. Don't get walked over. That's not what I'm talking about. But being open and being able to hold space for someone while they work through something is a beautiful thing in a relationship as well. Okay, so those are things that you still need to understand. I need to know. All right, let's get a little bit of advice besides what I've already talked about. And then we'll do confirmations. So advice for pile 2. Can we get some advice, please, for pile 2? Advice for pile 2. 9 of Swords. I love this 9 of Swords. So anytime you find yourself getting anxious, you have to battle those little demons in your head. Battle those thoughts. Don't let them take over you. You hold the power of your thoughts. So keep that in mind. And then we have the Six of Swords, sorry. My Roman numerals today. So in this, so we have a Six of Swords, which is again about that forward momentum. And we have 2 cards about thoughts here. So this guy is carrying 4 of the swords, and the 4 of Swords is about rest, it's about contemplation, it's about healing, it's about peace and calm within yourself. So I do feel like there's a message here around taking peace with you as you move into this next phase. The Six of Swords can go about going from chaos to calm. So there may be a need again to help either battle your own demons. You could be it could be your person that has this internal demons, and they need you to kind of help them move from chaotic energy into calm. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is a very generous energy. It's about giving of ourselves. It should be an even give and take, but sometimes, if this does get to a relationship status, which I do feel like it will, sometimes it's 50-50. Sometimes we're at an 80 and they're at a 20, but when you care about someone, you fill in the gap, and then when the roles are reversed, they fill it in for you. And that's a beautiful mutual respect. And I feel like, make sure that you are approaching this with a mutual respect, but also make sure that you are getting that back. I do feel the need to tell somebody, like, just because you love somebody, just because you care about them, doesn't mean you take on all their stuff. You can help somebody, but you can't heal for them. Okay, someone needs that gentle reminder. So this is about giving it, even give and take, but being generous and caring in this situation and thoughtful would be a really good approach. All right, so with that said, we're going to move on to some confirmations just because they're fun and I like them. So if you need a little extra confirmation that this is indeed your person, let's get that for you. So pile 2, confirmations. All right, interesting. Okay, so we have, the reason I said it's interesting because these 2 came up already in their last pile. So there is some similar energy to pile 1, but again, totally different storyline. Virgo and Cancer showing up, 4th house energy, also someone possibly in real estate or working with homes. Dang it. The nodes always throw me off on which node is which. I think this is the north node. I forget which one's up and down. Anyway, so there could be a nodal connection. So there's something about connecting your past to your future, where you're going, where you've come from and where you're going could be affected in this. You guys, if you do look at synastry charts, you could have some type of nodal connection, which can make something very highlighted here as well. Not more important, just highlighted. All right, let's see. All right, as I drop them behind my box. All right, so for attributes, we have a reader. Someone could be an avid reader, is good at reading other people, or possibly a tarot reader. We have hard life, so someone could have been through a lot in their life. They've had a hard life. Spying, someone could be keeping an eye on you. You can notice them popping up on your feeds, or they seem to just know stuff about you that you're like, how did you know that? All right, we have moles and freckles. So this person could have a defining mole or freckles. All right, let's get in this bag. More attributes, please. For those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. We have the Lovers again, so Gemini. We have Reader again. Wow, okay. Definitely reader. We have Friends, so you guys may have started off as friends, which came up in the reading. We have Player, someone could play sports, been a bit of a player, and that's where this transformation has to come in. Maybe you guys are friends and you're like, I'm not giving you a chance unless you change your ways. We do have Slow. This person may need to take things slow. And we have Aquarius. And all right, we have World, so you guys could come from different backgrounds, or there could be something worldly or travel could be associated with this connection. We have Asia, and we have Libra showing up. All right, let's get you guys some letters. So we'll see what names pop up, or initials, or locations. If you see something that I don't say, just honor that, please. All right, we have a D, an A, an A, and we have Dan, Daniel, Danielle, Danny, Z, R, Dare, Dar, Dart. Someone may play darts. Art, Arthur, Z, E, and O. Hearing Theo, Don, Donovan, Donald, Zia, Zaya, T, Tia, Tay. Hearing Arnett, Ren, Dara, Dora, Tora, Tara, Tara, Dorian, Taryn, Tark, Tarek, Trey, Dre, Andrew, Andrea, Andre. All right, sorry. If you know, Andre. Next thing you want to watch Project Runway. Andre. All right, that's old. Project Runway. I know there's more names that I'm not seeing right off the bat, so if you see them, Rhea, Ray, Retz, please just honor that. Even if I don't say it, please honor what you see. And then there are your confirmations piled too. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to interact with this video, share it, like it, subscribe if you haven't. If you have this was a viewer requested reading. If you have suggestions for love readings, feel free to drop those in the comments. If you have suggestions for other readings, I do have a second channel that I will be doing anything non-love related over there. You can find that in the description box. It's Little Light Tarot. It's my second channel. I am in the process of growing it and spending time on it, but it's a passion project for me. So if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in my description box as well. And thank you guys so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends. For pile 3, we are going over connections, crush, either a crush or a new love, like what's going on in the connection. We're going to look into how they are feeling about you or how they see you, what's next in the connection, what do you need to know, advice, that kind of stuff. That's what we are looking into. You guys picked the Light Seers Tarot as well as this Caribbean Calcite Heart. Very beautiful. So we are just going to jump right into the tarot. If you're used to me doing an energy check-in, this first part of things, we'll look into what's going on between the connection. It'll kind of be similar, so to speak. You should get some confirmations just to help you know if you're in the right spot there. So we're going to jump right into this. Always remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, let's see. So for pile 3, it's been an interesting reading. First 2 piles have been completely different, so we'll see what comes up with this. Let's see, what is going on in this connection and a new love or crush situation? What is going on in this connection? So we have an 8 of Swords. So some sort of limiting beliefs are here. We have a 5 of Swords, very much in the heads at the moment. I will say this is one of my favorite 5 of Swords because it definitely emphasizes the illusion of just being trapped in your own mind, or you're thinking you're trapped, but you're really not. So that is definitely here. All right, we have an 8 of Swords, a 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, pile 3, what is going on? Okay, definitely very different. 5 of Cups. All right, if you are talking to somebody and it is going so well, this is probably not your pile. I will be clarifying this in a moment, but we have limiting beliefs, being stuck in our head, a fight that no one wins. We have the end of a difficult situation, also could be in our heads, and a card about regret. So again, this is probably not the most fuzzy, warm reading. So if you are feeling differently, this might not be your pile. If there's some stuff going on or stuff going on with your person, because we're just tapping into the energy and the connection. So someone could be really stuck in their head. If you're dealing with someone that you can't quite read, you think there's something here, but then this might be your reading. So let's clarify these to get a better story of what all this. What is this Eight of Swords about? What is this limiting belief about? About what is possible for love. All right, so in this connection, one or both of you guys could have limiting beliefs around even being able to have love in a relationship. This could come from a lot of hurt, damage from past relationships. Wow, I just dropped a whole deck on the ground. I'm just going to leave those there for a minute. Five of Swords. Clarified by our Knight of Swords. Again, so much sword energy. I mean, this is beautiful energy. So it's like having your own mind block you from love. So you could have a crush on somebody that just doesn't think love is possible for them. Then there's a lot of like someone being stuck in their head or overanalyzing, analysis paralysis on how to move forward and how to even do something about this, feeling very stuck by in their own mind. But if this person that you're dealing with doesn't believe that love is possible, it's like almost like, what's the point of starting things? All right, I'm going to be really curious when we get to how they view you. But all right, it's Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. So there could be something in this connection. And also this could be you. Maybe you have a hard time letting your walls down. Maybe you have a hard time believing things are possible. Someone definitely does, if not both of you. The Ten of Swords, so there is like, the Ten of Swords is the end of a difficult situation. It's the ending of something. We have it clarified by a card of independence. So there could be a feeling of, if I do get in a relationship, or, in their head, they think that relationships just cause, you to lose everything that makes you you. Wow. Okay. Pile 3, what are you doing to me? Okay. Then we have the Queen of Cups. So we have regretful energy around nurturing something. We have regretful energy around allowing love in. And the overall energy is the King of Cups. Okay. Give me a second to pick these up because I'm not going to be able to focus if I have an entire deck on the ground. Sorry. Okay. Nothing interesting was flipped over, but wow. This is very like head versus heart stuff going on. It's like how this person or how this situation is presenting is limiting beliefs, a fight that no one wins, but a lot of being in your own head, walking away from something after feeling betrayed, regret. But below the surface, even though, we have that Nine of Pentacles energy, which can be about independence, but it's also about value. It's about abundance. It's about worth. But below the surface and the overall energy, we have love. We have an Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups. So you could be looking into a connection where, you thought this was something and then someone has shut you out. That could be this situation. You have to take it if it fits for you. If it's not working, again, if it's happy-go-lucky, I don't think this is your pile. Wow. What's under here? Judgment, waking up, realizations. I feel like something's climbing on my window. Okay, maybe not. All right, I thought I heard like something on my screen. Anywho, pile 3. Goodness. Okay. I'm about to knock all my cards over. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple more. Get a couple more insights to what's going on in this connection. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. snake. Competition, clever, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other one. So I will say, as much as there does appear to be potential of goodness, potential of love, I do think that there are real feelings here. Now, they are overshadowed a lot by overthinking, regret, all these things. If you're watching this for some reason, you're like, did they ever really care about me? I think the answer is yes, but I don't want you to ignore what they're showing you, how they're presenting themselves, if they walked away, you know, if it makes you feel better to know that there are real feelings here. Again, we have divine counterparts in love, right? And we have the Ace of Cups. So yes, there is real feelings. But I do feel like betrayal, trauma, all this stuff overshadows this. And unless whoever that side of the connection is willing to work through that or heal through that or get over that, like it's pretty rough. I'm not going to end this conversation or end this reading, but this is definitely whew, okay. I will say at the bottom of the deck, there's a love call. It feels like this person, but they do have feelings. There are feelings in this connection. There is beautiful potential, but unless someone's willing to speak up, it's like, where can this go, right? All right, I want to see how this person sees you. And some of this could be you, some of this could be them. Maybe it does feel very self-sabotagey. I don't know why I haven't said that yet. This feels very like someone who sabotaged a good thing. Okay. How does this person see you? Wow, they see you as the Sage. 43. They see you as a very healed person. They see you as, so maybe some of them felt like they couldn't measure up. They see you as someone who knows a lot, who's been through a lot, who, you know, the Sage is the guru, the person, right? You know, I also think about Sage, in general is good for like clearing energy. They also see you as someone who can clear things out. You can, you know, you're this beautiful rose that is like a mystic and mysterious yet calming and all these beautiful things. How else does this person see? We have the Citizen. I'm not sure exactly what that card means by that, but I don't have my little, here, the Citizen. I think that's, you know, I interpret that as being taken seriously. I feel like that's going to hit for somebody in a very specific way. Like almost like not like an inside joke, but a confirmation. And the Alchemist. So yeah, this person sees you. I mean, alchemy is about turning lead to gold, turning one thing into another, you know, creating something from nothing. So this person sees you as this person that is, you know, is solid, is the Sage, is the Alchemist. They seem like they think very highly of you. So I'm assuming this is their energy, all that stuck in their head, walking away, self-sabotage, but they do have feelings here. I do want to pull, I mean, we already got a lot of our love cards out, but let's see how this person sees you, more into how they see you or how they feel about you. The Judgment. There has been an awakening or an epiphany that they've had recently about you. This is also resurrection kind of energy. They see you as someone who brings things back to life. Three of Swords. They are heartbroken about this. They feel heartbroken about you. That could be where this regret was. If they did self-sabotage, they are feeling heartbroken. The King of Pentacles. I think this person does see your value. They do see your worth. They could just feel not good enough. Again, that feeling of, I'm not good enough for love. Love will never happen for me. You know, I should end things before, you know, before I start things. I need to control things. So it does come across as if you're dealing with someone with a lot of trauma. And there's like a loving reminder here about, you know, especially if you are a sage, especially if you're an energy healer, especially if you're one of those people that can see past people's trauma, it doesn't mean it's your trauma to heal for them. Like, you know, part of their journey is to heal this, is to work through this. I don't think that, you know, I think they are heartbroken about you or sad about you. I definitely do. I don't think they wanted to hurt you or want to hurt you. They do see your value. They do see, like, it's like you could have brought this person kind of back to life, but then they kind of shut you down, you know, or are shutting you out. So if you're just looking into a crush that you don't know too well, but you want to get to know, this could be like kind of like a message to, or I don't want to say warning, but to be aware that this person's got a lot of stuff that they need to work through before they can give you, you know, give you their heart, you know. They're, you know, I don't want to say damaged goods. That's a horrible thing to say. I think anyone can heal, anyone can grow through things. It does take intention, you know, it takes effort, and it takes realizing that you're worthy of that, you know, and I just don't, this person's energy is having a hard time seeing that about themselves. So it's kind of like a not you, it's them kind of thing. I don't know, maybe that makes someone watching feel better to know that there's really nothing I think you could have done. Like this person doesn't understand how to let love in. They don't also, this feels like this combination with the rest of how this has come out. It feels like someone that doesn't know how to allow love in, doesn't know how to receive love. And so they push it away. I'm going to see what's next in this connection. What is next in this connection? Ace of Wands. That can be a new passionate beginning. What's next? Also, for some of you, this could just be a hookup. If you're wanting, you know, I'll see what else comes out. But the Ace of Wands can sometimes be like that, the hookup kind of card, or connecting that way and experience that way. Maybe you guys have a really good connection that way, and so you feel all this beneath the surface with them, but then they still push you out. Oh, but we have an Ace of Cups. And rapid change with the Eight of Wands. All right. The universe better not be giving you guys false hope, because I was ready to throw in the bag. I'm not going to lie. And tell you guys to run. However, you could be reawakening this person. What's next is a new passionate beginning, a new beginning of love, and a rapid change and communication. And the Two of Wands, planning for the future, seeing where this could go. So there is actually hope here, guys. There is, please, this is a general reading. Please trust your intuition. I get very protective of my viewers' energy when I'm in it. So it's hard not to want to say, you know, run. But I also do know that damaged people can be repaired. I'm one of them. You don't always have to be held back by trauma. And some of you guys, maybe I am describing you. Maybe you block this person out and you're worried that you've lost your chance. The answer is no. There is still a chance. There's a chance to rekindle this. There's a chance to have love again. There's a chance for things to change. There's a chance for a future. There is that's showing up what's next, not even just potential. That's supposed to be what's next according to how I'm running this reading. And it's been very aligned in the other ones. So why not here, you know? Okay. But please trust your intuition on that. But again, maybe this is very helpful for some of you guys to hear that you didn't ruin it, that there's still a chance that they're open to this, they're open to a new start, they're open to things changing, they're open to communicating about this. Is that they're actually, my guides are reminding me of a friend that gave similar advice to, that went through, you know, a similar situation that kind of, I don't think she watches my channel anymore because I get to talk to her one-on-one all the time, but it's reminding me of her situation, and she was so worried that she self-sabotaged something. And you could be dealing with someone that's worried about that they've ruined it and they're hoping for something new. So you have to ask yourself, am I willing to open myself back up to this? Especially if they have made you feel bad. You know, only you will know the answer, pile 3. All right, I do want to pull some of these cards, and there is a mixture of information in here. So we'll see what comes out. And it's, what do you need to know about this connection? What do you need to know? What does the viewer need to know? This feels rough, universe, guides, but what do they need to know? What does pile 3 need to know about this connection? In my head, I want to say not all hope is gone. Embrace love. Okay. So if this person has hurt you, this card says, embrace love, make space for another, accept the connection for what it is, embrace new opportunities, embrace the blessings around you, allow yourself to be open and vulnerable. Through embracing vulnerability, you will find strength. Open your heart to accept and receive love more. Some of you guys, this is for you. Some of this is just a reiteration of that you're dealing with someone that has to learn to embrace love. And that's really what this push away, this heartache has been about, is this person has to learn to do that. It's either you or them, or maybe both of you. Maybe both of you guys kind of self-sabotage. I don't know. It's going to look different for everybody. All right, what else? What does the viewer need to see? Now, we do have delays and blocks. There are delays and blocks in manifesting a new relationship in your life, or this relationship. This is a testing period. There are deep wounds that need healing. You may be struggling to get out of a certain way of thinking, a certain path, or an unhealthy relationship. This may pertain to deep transformations. This is slow, but a definitive process. So if there are delays and blocks in this, it's because this person needs to heal, or possibly you, or you both. So if you can take that time to really look at anything that's been brought up, triggered, that you can work on yourself, but possibly allowing this person, again, holding space for them. Again, you can hold space for someone in your heart, and you can do your own thing and allow them to catch up to you when they're ready. I think that's one of the best things to do, like if you're in these situations, because you'll never regret following your own light. You just won't. And if they show up down the road, a healed version of them and a healed version of you, sometimes you're not even attracted to each other anymore because you're attracted to the trauma, right? And that unfortunately happens. But you will know in that moment, it'll be an easy decision to make, especially if you're coming from a healed place that, you know. But if you hold yourself back, if you're constantly looking over your shoulder, waiting for this person to catch up, you might not get to where you need to go or where you're meant to go. And there might be some other, maybe soul contracts that you need to work through with other people, or that other person as well, you know? So I typically say you'll never regret following your own light. And if this person is meant to and is willing to change, because you deserve a healed person as well, especially if you've been working on healing, to catch up with you, you know? There's no regret in that, because they will find you and they'll be the one that work through it to get to you. Because again, no one is unable to change, but it does take intention. So I think there are delays and blocks for a reason here, and that's something you need to keep in mind. So I feel like we've already kind of given advice, but I'm going to ask for any other advice, and then we'll move on to confirmations. So what is the advice? If it's you that you felt like you self-sabotaged, you know, vow it to yourself to realize that you're worthy of love, and that you don't have to shut people out, and you don't have to shut down love because it can be real. It can come in and you deserve it, you know, and understanding your worth and your value and what you bring to the table is such a beautiful thing. And then you can actually accept that love in, because you're like, wait, I do deserve this, and I don't have to self-sabotage, and I deserve all the good things, and I'm willing and open to let it in and not let my trauma speak for me, not let my trauma try to protect me, because maybe in the past that's what you needed, but now you're moving past that in a new phase of your life, you know. All right, let's see. Any extra advice after I've already rambled? The Hermit, please heal. Yeah, please heal. Go within, become self-aware, focus on yourself and any last bit of healing journey that you need to do. The Wheel of Fortune, the advice is things are shifting, things are changing. I do believe it's in your favor, with the wheel being in the upright. And any other advice? The Tower. So if things have fallen apart, as hard as it is, the towers here is typically, not always, but a lot of the times it's because things needed to fall apart. Some things have to fall apart and stay apart. Some things fall apart in order to rebuild something new and beautiful. But it's because there was something not okay about this, and that's usually divine interventions kind of comes in and things fall apart because they're no longer needed, or you've been stuck in a place too long that you no longer need to be there, but sometimes we need that, like hitting rock bottom to find ourselves again. And so this person has fallen, and you might just have to let them hit their rock bottom. You know, they have to do this on their own, and they have to heal. And the Tower comes in to, like, it's almost like when there's like a natural wildfire, or it's come in and what the purpose was originally. I mean, not to damage people's homes, I'm not talking about that, but you know, just earth in general, wildfire comes through because it cleans up underbrush and everything that's dead and just kind of sitting there, and it cleans things out so things can grow anew again. So there's a purpose to it. So kind of similar with the Tower, allow it to remove anything that's no longer meant to be in your life. If you do feel like you're in a Tower moment, allow it to do what it's supposed to do. It's a purification, it's a cleansing. Let it all go in order to rebuild again. Okay. So that is the advice. Wow, this has been interesting. I didn't expect my fun new love crush reading to be so serious, but here we are. So I'm going to do some confirmations. If you need a little extra confirmation that this is your person, we can do that for you now. All right, for those that need extra confirmation that this is indeed their person. Okay, we have the 8th house, which is associated with Scorpio. We have Cancer, which is associated with the 4th house. We have, I'm always confused on this one. Is this Uranus? I think this is Uranus. Hold on one second. That's Pluto. Let me find Neptune real quick. No, that's, shoot. All right, Pluto, Neptune. Okay, Uranus. Sorry. They're similar, and I'm still learning this. So, Uranus, associated with Aquarius. This is about rebelliousness and revolution. So you could be dealing with Aquarius. Again, meant to shake things up. There could be something about this connection that was meant to shake things up. And maybe you were meant to come in their life to show them how to be different. I mean, you showed up as the sage. And maybe you already tried and this person pushed you away, but I'm telling you, you planted the seeds for change, especially with the what's next. Okay. All right, let's get some attributes for those that need extra confirmation. I have the sun coming through my window, so now you guys get an extra. The sun is shining on us, guys. All right. Extra confirmation. Spontaneous. This person's going to be a bit spontaneous. Optimistic. It's interesting with all the energy. And short. So this person could be a bit shorter than you. And we have loner. This person could be a loner. All right, let's get some more attributes. For those that need extra confirmation, this is indeed their person. Whew. We have Pisces, Scorpio, intense eyes or intense eye contact, and funny. Okay, we have tattoos. So someone could have a very unique tattoo or something about tattoos, maybe work with tattoos. Oh, we have work with tattoos, or you can know this person through work. Okay, and then we have Libra and Gemini. Oh, yeah, I dropped it on the floor. This one says intelligent on the back. What does this one say? Charming. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and then Aquarius. So all the air signs are here as well. All right, let's get you guys some letters. So it may spell out some names, just initials, locations, something that means something to you. Looking for confirmations for pile 3, please. All right, we have an N, a D, an A, a B, a D, 3 Ds, D, D, D. We have bad, down bad. Maybe we're down bad for this person. Okay, F. Maybe it was just a fad. Maybe someone's a dad. Dan, Daniel, Danielle. I'm also hearing Denny. Fanny. Ben, band. Maybe someone's in a band. Musician. And what? Maybe someone's a fan. Big fan of something. You guys are fans of similar things. Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe someone's into Dungeons and Dragons. Very condensed letters here. So I'm just going to let you guys take that, look at that, and see how that fits for you. As always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. If you're interested in a personal reading instead of just a general reading into your situation, you can find my booking information in the description box below. I do live readings 2 days a week, and then I can also do readings based off of just questions and a little background, and recorded readings if my live readings or my Zoom call readings aren't don't fit in your schedule. I can get a lot of information just with a recorded reading. It'll be very similar to this format, but it'll just based specifically on you and your person. So again, you can find that booking information in the description box if you're interested. Again, I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to interact with this video. It does really help me out. Thank you for being here for pretty intense reading when this is supposed to be lighthearted, but hey, that's life. So thank you guys so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye guys.